Wow.
This is impossible to read.
It's possible I've made a mistake peering at the map in this mode. This is madness. Let's go with standard. It didn't update the map. Okay. I am gonna peer into the gem again. So, this town and this town had useful information. Can you get any more pets in the prisons? Speclad. Whoa there. I think I got all the pets I can get. The reason I think I got all the pets I can get is that there were only 2 cells with any people in them.
Which town on this map? Well, probably a couple, but which town haven't you been to recently?
I haven't been to this town at all. I mean, I haven't been to many towns recently. I don't think I actually have been to this. Yeah, I haven't been to this town recently enough to have been trying carefully to do things. Basically, the West Coast is the answer to that question. And
okay, go to the West Coast. The one in the Southwest you were in pretty recently, but the one in the Northwest I can tell you were not.
So, the one in the Southwest I was in pretty recently, but I don't think I particularly tried.
I think it was the one you were in just before Montor.
That is a distinct possibility. Of course,
so
I'm going to get to the Northwest by going southeast.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. You are in a Taurus. An alien donut, as it were.
It is good to know that the prisons are a source of pets. I think that's valuable information.
Yeah. Source of pets that only follow you in the town.
They're not especially loyal pets, but they're not non-loyal pets.
They're not actually prisons. They're actually just pounds.
I really thought you were going to go into the in the direction of like BDSM prisons.
Oh, well. I mean, welcome, it is me, so that's not a bad thing.
They're honored by my horse.
All right. Let me note that this is a town with super important information.
The Blue Boar. Anybody who looks particularly important. These look pretty important. That's interesting. Oh, hello. You're very interesting. You're interesting. The forests all hide mysteries. You're definitely interesting. Capesi Cantom. Don't know what that means. Okay. I'm not going to remember all of these, but I will make the attempt to remember all of them. Well, that was definitely useful information. I don't feel like it's very useful to write this down, because what am I going to do? Not seek the Shrines of Truth?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just seeking whatever. That sounded like a threat, says Joey. Well, yeah, I agree. Depart or die? That sounds very threat-like.
I mean, they were daemons.
I've been beyond Whirlpool.
I've been beyond the Whirlpool. I've been beyond the Whirlpool. So there is a Beyond the Whirlpool.
There is indeed a Beyond the Whirlpool.
So maybe if you're in the ship when the Whirlpool gets it, then you actually find something? Or maybe that just kills you?
Maybe if you're in the ship, yeah, you're just only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out. Okay, I guess maybe this jerk was not a real jerk, because this jerk isn't here. There's a Stargate on this planet, asks Joey. Several, like lots of them, actually.
Well, there's moon gates, but the Whirlpool must be a Stargate. Or death.
Or death. Probably death.
It does kill your ship. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe your ship goes somewhere else.
Exactly. You don't know that it kills your ship. It just it just isn't there anymore. Dawn rises in the dark forest. I'm assuming, because we know that there's a town called Dawn, or a place called Dawn, the city of myths and magic, that's suggesting how you get there. I might try and get a ship and then intentionally get myself whirlpooled. Yeah, I think I'm going to intentionally get myself whirlpooled. That seems like the next best step, actually. The worst part is it might be that, you know, only this particular whirlpool is good and all the other ones kill you.
It could be, but on the map, when you use a gem, you'll note something about the whirlpool. Specifically that there's only one of them.
Oh, there is only one of the... only one... So I figured there was probably only one at a time, but I feel like I've seen it all over the place.
Yeah, I agree that it's all over the place.
Oh, don't let it be another one of these, like, moon time system bullshit things.
No, it's not. It's worse.
Well, I found the whirlpool.
I would suggest next time you see the whirlpool, to just wait in that spot for a little while and see and watch.
Yeah, I've already missed it here. Oh, no, I haven't. So it's just kind of going in.
Do you notice anything about it?
That it's just kind of going in a circle. Huh.
It just moves. It's not that it appears in different places. It's that it's a single whirlpool that moves around the entire ocean.
Oh, okay. I had figured on it being like it moving within one place, but then just popping somewhere else. I that's what I assumed was happening because I've seen it in such very different places.
Yeah, you've seen it in very different places because random forest. Random walk is what I should have said. Random forest is not accurate in this context.
No, it isn't. Speclad says, I hope this doesn't permakill the party. I have a plan, and I think you're going to appreciate my plan when you see my plan.
So also, there was a point pretty early when you were playing this game where I noted something about your reforming your party, and I said something like, that could be really useful later. The reason it's really useful, although actually I'm realizing now that it's not the case. The reason that I thought it was going to be really useful is because the whirlpool always spawns in the same spot right next to the castle. But that doesn't help you because you need a ship,
You need
obviously.
to get a ship, yeah. You need to get a ship and go whirlpool hunting.
Exactly. But thankfully you have gems, so you could at least see where the whirlpool is at any given time.
How many gems do I still have? Am I into the 20s yet? 28. That'll be enough for a while. This is endlessly exciting, walking in circles, hoping to find a shisp.
Moby Pool, says Speclad.
No clue what that was meant to mean.
Moby Dick. It's a reference to Moby Dick. Yeah, World Dick, exactly.
A Mobius dick. Don't think too much about that statement. There's nothing good about it.
I already did. The next step up from a Mobius dick is a Klein dick.
Step up.
In dimensionality, at least.
Yes, the next step up in hypercube sex. You poisoned dumb shit, you piece of crap. The problem is that even though the horse is faster, I also can't move diagonally, so they sometimes still are a little bit faster than me. Or I guess I'm still, 2 over root 2 faster than them.
Yeah. A Moebus dick. That would be it could fit. Never mind.
Just means that it's infested with a lot of amoeba.
Oh, okay.
Which don't really infest things, but whatevs.
Oh, the brain-eating amoeba does. Sorta, kinda unintentionally, but once it's in, it's like, oh yeah.
Brain is made of food. Just hoping for a ship. Just hoping for a ship.
Yeah.
Just hoping to get myself trapped by as many enemies as possible.
Maybe use a gem to find a ship?
I feel like the main thing is just that they spawn so rarely that, like, I'm better off just wandering, like, around the coastline until I find one rather than assuming one is already
Maybe,
spawned
but
somewhere.
once they spawn, do they despawn?
No, of course not.
So if you've wandered long enough, then looking at a map should actually be helpful.
There are no ships. Thanks, Malo. You led me astray as always.
That's what I do. I said once you wandered long enough. I didn't say what long enough was.
Shh. Hey, look, a random box. Wonder how that got there. That poor jerk on that island to the south.
Yeah.
Stuck there forever. I think I've had enough Commodore 64. What do you want to see?
Let's go with eye burning.
I do like burning my eyes. Now, here's the problem. I don't know whether you're referring to Apple II Color TV or Standard.
I was referring to Apple II Color TV, but yeah, Standard is pretty bad too.
It's eye burning in a different way. If you ever, if you have good eyesight and you just want to know what it's like to not, Apple II Color TV.
Yeah. This Apple II Color TV is like what it would be if your color sensory in one eye was completely different than another.
Wonder what the map looks like in eye burns, Speclad. I mean, it's just the same
That's a
tile
good
set, but
point.
smaller, so... There are no boats. Boats don't exist. They're a myth. Boats are a myth.
Just like that town.
Just like Dawn. Fawn is real. Maybe Fawn is what they're talking about, and it just got corrupted in the way that Ds sometimes don't to Fs.
Is Fawn in the middle of a forest?
If by forest you mean, ocean, then yes.
I mean, the hint was that Dawn was in the middle of a forest or something.
I'm in hell. Try saying no boats 10 times fast? Is that particularly a tongue twister? No boats, no boats, no boats, no boats, no... Okay, I see, because of the tss, tss is a bit hard to, get over and over again. Are we 100% sure that ships exist in this game and I didn't just imagine it?
Apparently they only exist after you're level 5, but yes.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be that surprised if ships only start spawning after a certain amount of moves or that kind of thing. And because I restarted... No, because I got a ship very, very early and I just lost it. Never mind.
Yeah, it's supposed to be if you have if your characters are above level 5, but I don't think there's a time limit per se.
Wow.
This
It's possible.
Is impossible to read.
It's possible I've made a mistake peering at the map in this mode.
Yeah, this is
This is just
unreadable.
nothing. This is just like, this is madness. Let's go with standard. It didn't update the map.
That's too bad.
Hey, look. No boats. No boats. Boats.
Where's the whirlpool on this map?
Right there. Far north. Oh my god, this, it's just the worst. This looks like crap.
Actually, you know what? The horse, I actually don't mind. I think the horse looks decent.
I don't think that.
Everything else is horrible, but I do think the horse looks decent.
Apparently Speclad agrees with you.
It's weird because everything else doesn't really have like any shading, anything that makes it look, I don't know.
The horse
realistic, but
does
the horse
look like it's in a different style. Like, the horse looks like the style they were going for was like medieval manuscript. And then everything else looks like the style they were going for was slightly
5-year-old drawing a cartoon.
Yeah, I can't stand standard. Let's go with PC VGA and its bright madness for a bit. Colors.
I forgot about this one and how that horse is particularly bad in this.
I have no clue what this represents because I can't find any version of Ultima 3 that matches this.
Like everything else, at least the colors are reasonable, but the horse's colors are just like pixelated nothing.
But what I really don't understand is that VGA is 256 colors. Where do they go? Like, what?
Yeah,
what
because this is only like 4 colors.
It's more than 4, but this is like 16 colors or something.
Like, I'm trying to cross my eyes to see if the horse's color looks like any color that makes sense. Like, are they going for brown or something? But even when I cross my eyes, it's like the color doesn't make any sense on the horse.
Are we 100% sure that ships exist in this game? That we didn't just imagine that?
It might have been a mass, hallucination.
Yeah. That seems like the most reasonable explanation. Wow, the orcs! The orcs are jesters!
Ugh, me orc.
Shall we go with PC Ultima 5? Let's go with PC Ultima 5.
That one wore thin pretty quick, too.
Yeah, it did. It really did. Oh my, this is just plain broken. The horse is always backwards. They just screwed up the horse sprite. The horse only goes backwards in PC Ultima 5.
That's amazing. This is definitely the version you need to play when you're on a horse.
I love backwards horse.
Look at my horse. My horse
Speclad
is
suggests that
backward.
maybe there's a maximum number of enemies on the map, and since I haven't been slaying these enemies...
Yeah. No, I agree. That's one reason that it is suggested sometimes to disband your party, like if you can't find a ship for a while. There is a jester here, by the way, that says something very important.
Ah, my oyo. Okay. Ah, ho I o e hum. Okay. Oh, hello, there's a shisp over here. That you could get to if you unlock
I didn't
this.
actually... Yeah, I didn't actually know about that. I wonder if that's just the other way you can get a shisp.
So the thing that freaks me out is, if I unlock things, am I going to be a thief? Like, are they going to get angry at me?
Only one way to find out.
There's a jester here on the water, and a jester here in the lava. Okay, I have a plan. My plan goes like this.
Save scum, save scum, save some scum, save scum.
Oh, I doubt that the version of date on Mac is any good. Yeah, there's no date ISO. God, get up to date.
Unintentional jokes.
How does it work? Is it in library, application, support, no, it would be layerware. Is it in library preferences? Library preferences. There we go.
Good night.
Oh, I wonder if I have GDate on here. No. Why would I? I don't have any of the, like, package manager things on this weird virtual machine installation, so there's not going to be GNU date. Okay, so now that, no matter what I do, I'm fine, let's just bust open this place. Hope you don't mind. Doesn't seem to mind. It's apparently fine.
It's fine.
So I guess since we have the Mark of Fire, this is fine.
West 8 South 35 and await dawn.
West 8, South 35, and await dawn. So dawn maybe only appears at certain times.
Could be.
Are you following me to attack me or anything? No, it doesn't seem to be. Don't know how I would get there.
I also don't know how you would get there.
Maybe eventually you can learn to walk on water or something? I don't know.
Maybe. I also think that ship... my guess, based on the fact that I doubt you can take ships out of...
You definitely can't take the ship out of here because the water doesn't get it.
Yeah.
The reason for that ship
moat.
is to talk to that one weird guy who's at the north who you can't get to any other way. But that's still the only way I can talk to that weird guy, so I have to remember how to get there. I think it was from the King's Chamber, like the southwest corner of the King's Chamber.
I think it was from the very north. Oh, yeah, the south. Yeah, exactly.
Then the ship is over here. I wonder if anybody's wondering why we don't know how to pronounce ship.
That was already asked. Speclad asked if it was a compromise between ships and shrisps. I don't know what shrisps is. Boy, it's just as annoying to navigate the moat as it is to navigate the open seas, isn't it?
It's pretty bad. So basically, the wind has to be anything other than calm or the direction you're trying to go. But that wasn't useful. I already knew that.
That's true.
I have updated where I'd scribbled 4 cards, 4 panels to say 4 cards, 4 panels / slots. You know what? I'm just going to leave the boat there.
Yeah, good call.
You're not angry at me, are you? No, you just discovered you could leave. You seem to be my pet, which is kind of the opposite of angry at me.
You unlocked a door. They like being your pets when you unlock doors.
Yeah, when you unlock doors, then things become your pet. Okay, whatevs.
Hey,
Hello,
look, Elena Wispangle Shipper is raiding with a party of 1. How's it going, Elena?
Oh shoot, I left my horse! Oh, please tell me the horse is still here. Please tell me I didn't just lose my horse out of my own stupidity. No! Horse 0085! What have I done? Oh,
How dare you leave him in a city all to fend for himself?
Oh, I left horse 0085 to die, and now he's glue. Oh, I'm sorry, horse 0085. Speclad, you joke that Richard Gere got high and decided it needed scientifically accurate sailing, but it's not even scientifically accurate sailing, it's just annoying. Like, tacking is possible.
They note that tacking is possible in this game. Somebody said something about tacking, but their point is if the wind is exactly directly at you is the only way you can't tack.
But I guess in reality, you can go like at oblique angles. You don't have to go northeast, south, or west.
Exactly. But because you're relegated to 90-degree directions, and the wind is as well, then it is quite easy to get in a situation in this game where you can't tack.
Did that really just start with me deciding that I didn't know how to pronounce the word ship? Was that it? I think I did one day while playing Europa Universalis 4, just randomly decide to say shisp instead of ship. Heel boy wearing a nun's habit in Nintendo mode.
Why? Don't take my ship!
Wow.
And the ship looks different.
Okay.
You've hoisted the pink flag, the
I've
coral flag.
Yes, I've hoisted the pink flags, exactly. So, here's what I'm gonna do.
You really want to cure that poison, don't you?
No, this is not about that. This is because it was such a pain in the ass to get a ship. So I'm gonna make a separate save with the shisp, just so that if I lose the shisp, or the whirlpool doesn't do what I think it does, or anything weird goes on, then I have this save. And then I'm going to switch to... Let's go with CGA for a while. Colors are for cowards.
I'm a coward.